On this episode of Around the House, we find a little magic at the nursing home. As things heat up and the music gets going, we decide to burn off of all of those southern calories that we've accumulated. Then Paisley and I trek a 2-hour hike up to the most beautiful waterfall. Then we head to the most charming New Orleans-style restaurant on this side of the Mississippi, where we try, well, can you guess it? Alligator meat for the first time. Then later, Grandma Wanda takes us on a trip down memory lane with the better part of her memory. Aunt Janet's friends invite us over to their house for a pool party and barbecue. Then we take cover from this southern storm, but after it rains, out come the fireflies. My first time seeing one in my life. Stick around to see all the fun.
Maybe a new set of tires, I'm not sure if this is a tire pull or a crowbar. But Michael uses it to threaten the children every Father's Day if they don't give him something decent. He's just going to, oh my God, which one of these people here belong to y'all?
In the red.
Wanda.
Ooh!
She's my beautiful grandma.
Yeah, Wanda is excited today, y'all. Now she's excited. She was excited. Now that she's seen all of y'all, she's probably depressed. You know this was your fault, right? Yeah. Bless your heart, Wanda. We'll pray for you when we leave, because there's a whole mob of them. Thank the Lord you don't have to cook for them. Woo! That's a blessing. Anyway, I'm going to tell you, you boys, y'all get all excited over Father's Day because the grandkids call you. I mean, you already know you don't trust. How old are you?
38.
Are you really 38?
38.
Are you look like 38? Oh my goodness, y'all. Hey, this fella, he is almost 40. You're almost 40. You realize that, right?
Almost there.
Ooh, an ace of spades. This is going to be your card. It's going to be your ace of spades. This is yours, all right? We put it, well, let's not put it there. Let's go put it right. Let's stick it down in there someplace. Now, if you happen to see your ace, you tell me, because we'll have to put it back. We don't want to see your ace. Take these cards, and I need you to blow on the cards. Do you have magic?
I used to have magic. I don't know if there's any anymore. But I think I got a little magic still.
He's got this has a whole lot of magic.
Concentrate and focus.
All right, he's going to concentrate and focus because his card needs to be right here.
Okay, right on top.
Yes.
Cameron, Mom, that's your Cameron grandson.
There. You feel it?
Yes, ma'am. I got the magic now. You betcha.
It's getting hot in here.
Thank you.
All right.
By the way, I'm sorry about that.
This is Facebook worthy, y'all know this, right? Now, you have an ace of spades.
Man.
See if you brought it to the top.
Okay. Well, my goodness.
Woo!
Right on top.
You sound like you're from the South, Cameron.
I have never seen anything like that. That was impressive.
Thank you.
My left leg don't work.
And I'm going to say this real quickly. If you're 18, if you're 8, or 108, most important thing you'll ever do in this life is make sure you're ready one of these days to fly home. Help us do it.
Someday, when this life is over,
you can stand where Elvis stood every night for a month, honey. You'll move like Elvis moved. He could move, couldn't he? All right, kids, we have to, yeah. Come on, what we're gonna do, blue suede shoes.
Come on, Dave, let's see it. Lay off of my shoes. You know the words, Gabe? The words? Please, baby.
Thank you. Great job.
Good job.
We're in the woods of Tennessee. Anybody seen Huck Finn?
Huckleberry Finn.
Looking for Huck Finn. I love these cute. She said that like 8 times. Don't you trip.
Y and Z. You flipped at least 5 times in your life.
I'm just gonna do this before I try to sneeze.
Whoa.
Honey.
Can we tell Cameron?
No.
It's a family secret.
No.
What?
Grandma gonna do this with her niece.
She might not. She might have to stay here and we'll tell her how it is. Yeah, I'm filming. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, so this girl and I right here made it all the way to that waterfall.
And then the boys just cried.
The boys couldn't do it. Grandma Bev clearly couldn't do it. No one was willing to do it but she and I, her and I, right?
You can see where
It's hot and sweaty, it's quite a workout. We walked through mud and river and steep treacherous
And now we're finally
pathways.
wash off.
If I ever have to be a pioneer or it's the end of the world and I have to walk through like craziness, I want her with me, huh?
Yeah,
You're the best.
Let's go to the
Let's go check it out. Watch out, babe. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Like I'm oh, they're beautiful.
No, we can go up there, girl.
Oh, this is okay. I just want to film it. This is so cool.
Let's put our stuff over there.
What'd you think about it?
I liked it, but we didn't get to touch it.
We got all the way. We got 2 feet away from the very bottom fall. And what happened? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was important.
I saw it.
We got so close, and what happened? They blew the whistles, and it was time to shut down. So we made it this far. At least we got in the water, but we did not get to touch the waterfall.
At least we get to go swimming.
Maybe in the next lifetime.
We get to go swimming when we get back.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Careful, this gun restricts your view.
Gorgeous. I love Tennessee. Love it. Beautiful sunset. We got the train station. Cream City.
It did break my screen.
Oh, it did?
Good thing I've got a
No.
screen for.
It's so pretty.
like, look at me, Janet, my butt blows.
Careful, you're gonna jump.
So what did you order now? What kind of po' boy?
Time is it?
Mom, what kind
time
of
is
po' boy
it?
did you?
Check.
Hey,
There's a firefly.
you guys need a drink tonight?
Where is it? I got it on film. It's gonna look tiny.
She sounds like Grandma Wanda.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Mom.
So are you.
Mom, are you laughing or crying? I can't tell.
Okay, we're gonna try these gator bites, you guys. We've got alligator.
Here I
This other stuff.
Dip it in the
Yeah.
sauce.
This other stuff is the.
What is that? Tastes like seafood.
go. Yeah.
That is good.
And the sword of the spirit, and the breastplate of righteousness,
I don't want to do that.
and the belt of truth. Hi, Hitler.
Hey, listen to this cool name. One of the earliest,
Adolf.
let me just read it. Immigrants to the New World was,
Right,
was one named.
All the German relatives.
Oh, my husband gets sick of the
Cameron's
jokes
trying to tell you.
about them.
Cameron's speaking.
One of the earliest immigrants from over there to the New World was named Barnaby Barnes. Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Barnaby Barnes.
Tongue twister. Say that three
Barnaby Barnes.
Near a barn. I said,
He went to Virginia.
Did I tell you?
I like the name Barnaby.
Did I tell you guys what happened with Eddie just this year?
No.
This year?
What happened?
Tell us.
I want to hear this.
Well, he used to before he died. He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he is. He's waiting for you on the other side, Grandma. What
Yeah,
happened?
the grade.
He was taking on jobs in the ATM.
That was a long time ago.
He was
Before
doing
we were
right.
even
Wait, what did she
born.
say?
Probably 5 or 6 years ago.
What
He was
happened?
taking on jobs where?
That would have been long,
Yeah, he
long
was
time.
doing on the when he was having a strike
Back
out
at
there.
California.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He was in his
And-
40s and 50s when that happened.
He was working inside serving the people beer and whatever. And this weird man that lives next door to me, a German. Krauser. He was smoking a cigarette and he stuck the rest of it in her beer. And
Chased him down.
Eddie goes. I guess it was the scariest thing the others saw. Eddie ran out and the guy got scared and he ran down 50s and all the people were going outside to see what happens. I tell you, Eddie would have beat him up.
Not out of it.
He would have beat him up.
That's where I get the rage from.
The race.
Oh,
No, you don't. You don't get it from that.
yeah.
From Eddie.
You get it from your childhood.
Because he put a cigarette in his
That was a mix of all of it, huh?
Oh, you know, he was responsible for that. And serving people and keeping peace.
Oh.
And he was good at it. I was real proud of him.
That's a nice thing to hear.
And then he comes along and sticks the rest of his cigarette in her beer. And Eddie everybody was outside watching down
Where were
15.
you at?
He was chasing him all the way down 15th.
Oh my
I
goodness.
had a really cool thing that happened to me when I was 29 with Dad.
What?
I called him on the phone. I said, Dad, I need to talk to you. And he goes, okay. And I think he thought I was pregnant or something. I don't know. I wasn't married at that point.
I heard this.
And I said, Dad, when I got there, I said, why did you never tell me you loved me? And he put his arm around me. He wouldn't even touch me hardly because he was so uncomfortable. And he goes, I do love you. And then our relationship changed after that. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's great.
that is really
Actually,
cool.
he really loved you. And, I mean, he liked all of us, but he actually really liked you and Joan a lot. You were his
the
babies.
last one. You were the baby child. I always remember.
Yeah, well, I'm really, the thing I like about me is I go off feelings. So even though he didn't say it, and he'd go like this, or he'd call me when I had these kids at home. He'd call me once every 2 or 3 weeks. Hi, Bev. So I just knew. I mean, even though he couldn't say it, I knew.
I wonder why a lot of the older men like that have a hard time, and maybe it had something to do with when they were raised in the war, and that they had to be tough and not show emotion.
Well, in the old school, the way they were raised, they got spanked a lot.
Grandma.
I remember Grandpa always had this orange hat on, it seemed like. Every time he'd come, he'd always have a hat on, but it seemed like he always had an orange hat.
Well, I knew he cared about us because he never ran off with another woman. He never, he took us in the wagon everywhere.
And he'd pull out
And every
little
couple of weeks he'd
tiny
call
boxes.
me at home and say, "What you
all
doing,
these
Beverly?"
little
And
quarters and dimes
he did
and
the.
so you could find
Yeah,
it.
give her
So I knew.
You remember him going
that
for
was
those
his,
long walks?
that was really, I think that's,
Yeah, everybody. I'm the one that put him in his place.
yeah, I remember he'd get really nervous and had a lot of anxiety. I think he passed that on to his kids.
You know what? He got so mad at me one time.
I remember way back home.
But the last time I moved out.
I remember going downstairs and seeing some wooden steps that Vernon had kind of put together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story back then?
Yeah,
So check it out. So,
check it out.
was it Vernon or who was it? Anyway, no, Marvin Brewer. Remember Marvin Brewer and Lee? And they they had some dirt and they put these light bulbs and all these gadgets in this pan of dirt and put a plug in, and then they plugged it in the wall and short circuited out the house. Marvin Brewer and Lee, remember they plugged it in the wall and then the lights, everything went out.
Yeah.
You remember the Brewers, Mrs. Brewer and Marvin Brewer? She made the best snickerdoodles on the planet, only she didn't call them snickerdoodles back then, they just called them.
Remember the girls.
Do you remember the little Holland store at the end of your road with the big windmill at the store?
The Dutch store.
The Dutch store with the cookies? I remember that windmill.
Yeah.
I
We
remember
just saw it the
that.
other day.
Oh,
The Dutch, I just call it the
some
Dutch
Dutch
store.
store. I just remember the windmill.
We're not the one across, he's talking about the store on Highland Drive.
Yeah, the store.
On the other side of whatever that grocery store
Island.
is.
By Miniature Market,
Yeah.
or Highland Market.
No, that's gone. Or is it still there?
It's still there.
Still there, right?
Charisse, remember
I
Charisse
just
lived
took
there?
Krista mine, she wanted to go in it.
I know it's
windmill
all
place?
changed though. They
Because we were
built all
looking
these,
at-
like a
when
movie
Tom
theater
died
over
that
there and a
day,
whole
we
bunch
went
of
looking
stuff.
everywhere.
Did you ever listen to anything else, like stories on the radio? Like sometimes I'll hear like even on the radio today, people will do like kind of like a movie, but it's on the radio, and so you have to use your imagination. They'll have sound effects. What do they call that?
Or we go to a different sitting room.
I don't know.
Panama?
No.
Mystery Theater Radio?
I don't know. I love listening to that sometimes. Did you ever sit down by the radio and listen to things like that?
I used to.
Did
Bob
you drink
Hope.
your chocolate Ovaltine?
A lot of people like Bob Hope and others, Ginger Rogers. They were on the radio before they made movies, some of them, or they had radio shows. Bob Hope, I think, was one of them, didn't he?
But you never want to go listen to all these beautiful people that are actors and the person. You don't want to go there because they swear and they tell bad stories.
Like Errol Flynn. Remember Errol Flynn?
Yeah.
Buck Rogers?
Not Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart was nice.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart was
James
nice.
Stewart was nice.
He was nice, but you never want to go there with it when they're
Nasty.
Judy Garland, remember her? She was known as the party woman of Hollywood. Judy Garland, Errol Flynn, a bunch of them.
Judy Garland, was she the
Errol
one
Flynn
on the Yellow
Errol
Brick
Flynn
Road
was
movie?
cuckoo.
Yes.
But when she got older, she was a prescription drug addict and alcoholic.
The Wizard
Wizard
of
of
Oz.
Oz,
He had 100 wives,
Oh, wow.
about 100 girlfriends.
Who, Errol Flynn?
Errol Flynn.
Grandma, what was your
He
favorite
was known for
movie
Robin Hood.
growing up? Do you remember? Once movies
Oh,
came out, I guess.
It was
Gone with
that
the
first one.
Gone with the Wind.
That and the very first one was,
The very first movie?
Movie?
I forgot, Janet.
Very first movie you ever saw?
Was it a
First
Western
movie I
or a
ever
drama?
saw Was
Snow White?
Gone with the Wind.
Charlie Chaplin.
Did it have Betty Davis? Did it have,
yeah.
or who was it in it? Judy Garland, Betty Davis, Barbara Stanwyck.
both of them.
Fred
Barbara
McMurray?
Stanwyck and
Fred McMurray?
With the wind.
Do you remember who your
No, that was Clark Gable.
Do you remember,
No, that was Clark Gable.
Do you remember your favorite song?
My favorite
What you used to like to listen to growing up? Your favorite
Music?
song?
movie star.
Favorite
Music.
song? Did you have a favorite song that someone would sing?
I did. What I did, but I can't remember. I'm so
It's
old,
probably
I can't
Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's the all-time most popular song.
School, and they fell down, and everybody ran.
She was so mad at
The
them.
whole school ground knew about it because the kids that saw it ran all over on the school ground. What did the bats?
Wait,
Her underwear fell
did her
down.
underwear fall?
So what'd you do?
Pants.
I was
Her underwear from her
What'd
dress.
you do? How'd you get? Did you have to safety pin them back up? Or?
Well, one of
Muriel.
them ran into school and told it.
How old were you? Elementary school? Your bloomers fell
Aunt
down?
Muriel go get you a
She
safety
said
pin?
bloomers.
Didn't Aunt Muriel help you?
What did you say?
Aunt Muriel, did she
Your
help
sister.
Did Aunt Muriel help you?
No,
Muriel.
Muriel. This was Oh yeah, that's right. She come out with a great big safety pin in her mouth.
you? And then she said, "Oh, my mom, I don't know what to do with her."
She was muttering to herself.
Fix my stupid sister's underwear.
Oh, it was
So did they fall completely down? You had nothing on it at all?
She couldn't sew.
Your mom couldn't sew. She
And
made
they
your
fell-
underwear.
And I just stood there and I didn't know what to do.
What happened when it lightning? What happened at your house when the thunder and lightning came?
468.
What I liked.
No, the lightning when it came. Did you guys
Oh
have to?
yes, she always made us sit under the kitchen table.
Can you imagine?
It was 464, right? Wait, is that what you said?
That's so funny.
468.
Oh my God.
Nope, 648.
Anytime there was lightning.
I had it backwards.
Whenever I think of Greg and I'm trying to remember kind of what he looks like in my head, because I have a hard time remembering now, but this is who I always think of. Do you recognize him?
Everybody used to tell him,
Yes,
tell him that.
He
I
looks
agree.
just like, this is Tim Curry.
Tim
Yes.
Curry and Tim Allen, they used to say, "You look just like Tim Curry or Tim Allen."
Because didn't Greg kind of have a little bit of a beard like that?
He was so handsome.
Mom, did everything fall down or was
This
that
is
a
who I
mirror
always
still?
think Greg looked like.
She probably
Grandma.
had a dress and it covered.
Janet's
Who's
husband.
that?
Who's
That's
that?
that's a movie star.
Who's
His
that?
name's Tim Curry.
Ew.
He's handsome, don't you think?
Yeah.
Give him a
ain't
kiss,
the
Grandma.
You don't like facial hair though, Mom.
Got all that hair.
Yeah, she doesn't like any kind of beard.
She doesn't. Only on Jesus.
What about this picture of him?
Ooh.
What is that, Gal?
One day I
Same
was
one.
kind of out of it, you know, one day.
One day,
The Wolfman.
all days.
And I went in the bathroom and I took my dad's razor and put that white stuff all over my face and
Shaving cream?
shaved my whole face.
Why?
And somebody told me, well, you're going to grow a beard now. And I got scared.
What did you do?
I didn't know what to do.
Well, you made it okay. You're not in the circus yet.
Yeah, you didn't grow a beard.
I didn't know what to do.
You
And
thought
I
you were
was
going to be the
mad.
bearded lady in the circus?
I was mad at myself
Yeah.
because I thought I was going to grow a beard.
Mom, do you remember putting your head out the window
Tired.
and screaming at Dad, going, "Come back here and talk to me"?
That little window.
Yeah.
Yeah, open
Because
the
he'd go for a
window.
walk whenever he didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Probably
getting
smart,
so
though.
mad.
Yeah.
That was probably smart.
Yeah,
for
she
him
was
to do.
really mad at him.
Aw.
You come back here right now.
When he passed away, did you do that? You come back here right now.
You didn't want him back right then and
I
there.
typed in Edward Lundskog and look what
What's
came
so
up.
weird is when he used to go walking all over.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Remember that? Oh wait, that's not
I
it.
bet his wife never ever had to
This
get
one.
mad at him.
That's what came up.
Ask him.
That's
Weird,
a little
huh?
Ask him. Cameron wants to know if Stacy ever got mad at you.
What?
She says,
Oh,
I
all
bet
the time.
his wife never got mad
Oh
at him.
yeah, we fight all the
every
time.
day.
Cats and dogs, Mom.
It's usually my fault.
I thought you was
But-
perfect.
No, wait. I'm close. I'm real close.
No, not close.
Cameron.
Nobody is.
I'm just teasing. I'm far from perfect, Grandma. I'm selfish and self-absorbed and self-centered. Ask my mom. All I ever care about is me.
No, you don't, Cameron.
But sometimes I think about other people. Was it?
That's not her.
Okay, that's his wife.
And we went out on this date with these two guys from the ward, and she started to giggle, and she leaned back in the couch in the back seat and put her feet up on the ceiling and said, "Look, I'm walking on the ceiling." And I was so embarrassed.
Like, I'm getting out of here.
I was so mad at her.
You said,
Can you imagine? She was my age.
didn't you say you dated a really handsome man and then he went off to the war?
Chuck
Or something.
Sabella. Chuck Sabella.
Oh, Chuck
Chuck
Sabella.
Sabella wanted me to go to New York and marry him.
I would be short, Italian, and fat.
So why didn't you
Why
go
didn't
with
you
him
go
to New
with
York?
him?
Well, I didn't want to go to New
She was
York
scared.
alone. I didn't know what would happen to me.
Well, Chucky would have taken care of me.
We called him. We tried to call him.
You did? No way.
Chuck, are you there, Chuck? Oh, it was a couple years ago when Mom was living with me.
Did you really find him and you called him?
I don't think we actually talked to anybody, but we did call a few Chuck Sabellas in New York.
That reminds me of Elizabeth
Is
Taylor.
this the Chuck Sabella from Utah?
You're dancing with me in the USO in Utah?
Whoa, Paisley, that is crazy.
He
How do you
liked
do
me because
that?
I could dance. I knew how
Did
to
you see
dance.
that?
Oh
Oh my goodness.
She's doing somersaults.
Can you walk on your hands across the floor?
He had a temper.
Why was he so upset with you, Mom? What were you doing?
Mouthy.
Smoking?
She's mouthy.
Sassy.
Smoking hashish.
Well, let's talk about what Janet did when we went on the Southern Utah trip. If we're going to start telling,
You went to Southern
I
Utah?
don't know why it's always pick on Bev, but it better change.
You went to Southern
It's
Utah?
because your kids are here and they want to hear all
Yeah,
of
we
it.
want to hear these
We'll
stories.
start. Well, let's hear a good one.
Those are good ones. I like to hear those.
He got dimples and she's got the dimples.
Don't get
I don't think
upset.
so.
Just want to hear about
I
it.
know.
I
but
can
it's
try.
a lot. All the time, constant.
This side would have to hold up.
I'm not.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
People have gates lead to their homes.
That's the style of Janet's house. That's what her home looked like. Just like that. You should take a picture of it. That's what it looked like. They've got big Knoxville. They've got big Nashville. It's bigger than Salt Lake. So
Lots of rolling hills and trees and little houses tucked away on their properties. Tucked away behind the trees, horses, barns. This is the country, right, Mom?
yes. This is really out here.
Wow, look at these estates.
They're all different. They're all unique.
They are.
There's a lake coming up over here.
Oh, a lake.
Some little pond or whatever it is. Check it out. Lots of those around.
We're driving up the lane. Driving up the lane.
I can afford this house though.
You could?
Well, there these
This
houses.
house?
Well, this.
With all the land?
Oh yeah. Well, she got 5 acres. She sold hers for $250,000. This house is older. I don't know. It's probably worth about somewhere between $250 and.
So you're gonna get wet either way.
You could just jump in.
Well, I brought my swimsuit for later.
You guys wanna jump in right now?
Go ahead. While there's no
That's good
lightning,
exercise, though.
might as well.
Is this all yours up here too?
Yeah, we go all the way to the top of the hill.
That's pretty.
Oh, They used to have some horses or something.
No, she actually did a dog kennel.
Oh, it's a dog kennel, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had some dogs up there.
They called it deferred maintenance. She hadn't done anything here for quite a few years because she was sick. So we had a bulldozer come and knock down about 150 trees because this was a swamp.
I feel like the Wicked Witch is coming.
Tornado.
And look at what you've done to it now. It's paradise.
They really do live in paradise.
So that I don't have to worry about any kids being in my pool and drowning.
There's a lifeguard.
The lifeguard.
There's a lifeguard.
Taylor's just like Lassie.
Oh, I love
They'll
it.
alert you.
That's so neat. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Can I take a picture of this beautiful place?
Yeah.
Cameron, you're not gonna get to swim.
Hey Mom, can you film with this music? I mean, like, wouldn't it have copyright?
Oh, if we're talking over it, it's fine. You put it on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, they're my oldest. I've got two. So he's 11 and she's almost 9. Then I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. With Dad. Yeah, on Father's Day.
I'm falling off.
Janet, look at you.
Help her, guys.
I'm falling off.
You're supposed to sit the other way in that, but can she get in it? How deep is the pool?
I see you, Gabe.
How deep?
I need to get back on.
How deep is that pool?
Looking back there, luckily we didn't have to do much at all to it here.
These clouds are moving fast.
And I think they probably couldn't fuel in probably.
Did they like it? I don't know.
Now that is rain. Wow.
Just lightning enough already.
Yeah.
Oh, my voice all of a sudden is so hoarse.
Ready?
1,
Set. Go. Ready?
What's going on?
Ready? Ready? Set. Go.
Maybe he wants to bite her.
He's having a good time.
Good tonight.
Unless we're giving him anxiety, I don't know.
And then you wonder why he drools.
Rolls anyway. And the thunder. There's thunder. There's puddles in it.
Oh my God.
But it's a wood floor, so I just need to barely one mop and
There you
He
go.
loves you, that's why. Those are dogs that just love you.
Can I tell you how I found my
They're very
seat?
caring,
Huh?
aren't
Can I
they?
tell you how I found my seat?
Concerned.
I went to Walmart today. Picked it up. I didn't try it on. Oh, Dan's going underwater.
It was in black and white.
Come on, go.
Here, Janet, take
Nobody's
this.
gonna let you drown.
You okay?
See these little lights all the way down the driveway to light your
All the
way?
lights.
It's nice.
Don't
So
take any lights
charming.
out, Mom.
And don't hit one of
What
their
they got
lights.
this for this house? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no
They
kidding.
paid what we paid for our house for all of this. Can you believe it?
It's a mansion.
I can't believe it.
Look, there's a rabbit right there eating.
And it's so
Little bunny
Mom,
rabbit.
slow down. I'm gonna film it.
It's so much more detailed, their house too. You get so much for your, you don't just get 4 walls. And
I mean, how often can you go outside and see Briar Rabbit? Briar Rabbit?
He's like your neighbor. Oh, there he goes. Bye bye, buddy.
Briar
Oh no,
Rabbit.
he's right there still.
I love it.
wild bunny.
Come in.
Come in. Jump in, we got a carrot.
Look at this, they got these lights and fences down here.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Oh, are they at the end of the dead end and then they
Yeah.
got a trail out there? Where does
Yeah.
that trail go?
Oh my gosh, that's so
That's
nice.
a driveway to another
It's like
house
a
right there.
cul-de-sac, you guys. They live in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, and there's another cul-de-sac over here, he said.
Wow.
He's like, it's a cul-de-sac within a cul-de-sac.
There they are. Where are they? I don't see them anymore. There they are, over there. Oh, it's hard to see. Oh, there's one right there.
Catch it.
They're not showing up very well. Oh, did you see that? Did I catch it?
Where did it go?
Where's the firefly? Did you see it?
Uh-oh. There it is.
Catch it, Gabe.
Oh, it looks scary.
There's a firefly. Oh, where is it? Oh,
I killed it.
no, you didn't kill it, did you?
Oh no, I thought I killed it.
Honey, don't kill the
There's one right here.
Are you living? We can go back for it.
Where is it, Ken?
Uh-oh, there it is.
I wish they'd glow the whole time. Oh, look, they're everywhere. They're twinkling. They're twinkling.
Right here.
You
They're on the
guys,
grass.
oh,
I
look,
mean,
they're
we're
everywhere.
stepping
It's so
on them.
beautiful.
We're stepping. They're all over here. I just saw like 10 of them.
There's one.
There's one right here.
We're riding Pirates of the Caribbean when we're out in the Blue Bayou.
Oh, there's one.
Mom, you were just filming like 20.
We'll light up. There's a whole bunch of them lighting up. These are fireflies.
There's more over here. I see them everywhere.
Oh, I see him. They're in this cave thingy. You guys, this is so magical. I just wanted to see fireflies on this trip.
There's one.
And that's exactly what we're seeing right now is fireflies. It's so magically beautiful.
Just turned it off, really?
Oh, they're so beautiful. Where's Paisley?
Just down here in the
Paisley, come see, honey.
just all light up. Just bunch of these are fireflies.
Oh, honey. Don't squish it, please, honey. I won't.
I got it.
Where are you going? Honey.
I don't know. That was scary.
Oh, there's one by Paisley's foot.
Down here, there's like a whole bunch that just started going.
It just stepped to me and I thought it was like trying to sting me. I can't push
They're
it.
everywhere.
Okay, if I catch it.
I think it's our
Oh gosh, is that dog poo?
Yes, it is.
No. Oh, there's one more.
I've got no recording time left on my phone.
Ah!
Completely full.
Oh gosh! Oh, there's ants!